Why does the Earth float in space? Won't fall. The Earth beneath our feet, equivalent to the weight of 1.30 million lunar balls, but such a behemoth in the darkness of space, floating for 4.60 billion years, impartial, don't fall, neither fell to the sun. I didn't fly to the depths of the universe. Some people say it is the Earth held up by a giant invisible hand. They say space is flat, and the Earth just stops there. But science says it is not power that lifts the Earth. It's the lowest level of the universe. Once this rule is broken, the Earth will completely fall in 2 months. First, we must break a. That's a common misconception. There is no top or bottom in space. We thought the Earth was going to fall. It's because we're used to living on Earth. Down is the ground. Apples will fall. Stones will fall. So I subconsciously think that space also has upper and lower. The Earth is bound to fall without support. But here's the thing. The essence of falling is that the object is profitable, pulled towards more massive celestial bodies. On Earth we would fall to the ground, because the Earth's attractive forces pull us closer to its center. But in space, there are no absolute ups and downs, only attractive force. Movement of celestial bodies, all by the balance of attractive force and its own motion. No support required at all. No need for lifts. For example, you throw a stone at the Earth. He's going to fall to the ground, because the Earth's attractive force is sloppy. But if you take a rocket, sending stones into space, he will keep floating. It's not going anywhere, unless he is captured by the attractive forces of another celestial body. Space is like a giant weightless playing field. All celestial bodies are under attractive forces. They follow a fixed trajectory. Did not fall, only balance. The Earth won't fall. The core is not lifted. It's a perfect game of 2 forces. One is the attractive force of the sun. I want to pull the Earth over. The other is the centrifugal force of the Earth's rotation. Want to throw the Earth out? These 2 forces cancel each other out. Precise balance. Keep the Earth in a fixed orbit, neither falling into the sun, nor escape the solar system. This is the Earth, the root cause of not falling in 4.60 billion years. So I'm going to give you just some pretty stunning data. The mass of the sun accounts for the total mass of the solar system. 99.86%. The attractive force it generates is extremely terrifying, enough to accelerate the Earth to 0.006 meters per second span. Do your best. I want to drag the Earth into my core. The Earth it orbits the sun at 29.79 kilometers per second. The direction of centrifugal force generated by this speed, opposite the attractive force of the sun, just enough to counteract the sun's attractive force, trying their best to throw the Earth out of the solar system. The difference between these 2 forces is only 2.8%, and this tiny gap, perfectly compensated by the properties of Earth's elliptical orbit. The Earth's orbit is not a perfect circle. The eccentricity is approximately 0.0167. Perihelion is about 5 million kilometers closer than aphelion. Change in distance. Periodic fine-tuning of attractive force and centrifugal force. Always maintain dynamic balance. Never been out of balance once. Let's use the simplest analogy. It's instantly comprehensible. It's like you're tethering a little ball. Then spin quickly. The rope ball makes a circular motion around your hand. Won't fall to you. Won't fly out. The rope tension here, equivalent to the attractive force of the sun on the Earth. The outward force generated by the rotation of the ball, equivalent to the centrifugal force of the Earth's rotation. And you are the sun. The ball is the Earth. As long as you spin at the right speed, the tension of the rope is sufficient. The ball will maintain a stable orbit. Earth is the same. The attractive force of the sun holds the Earth. The orbital speed of the ball generates centrifugal force against attractive forces. The 2 are precisely balanced to keep the Earth from falling 4.60 billion years. Stable operation. You might ask this. So who sets the balance? The speed of the Earth's revolution, just enough to counteract the sun's attractive force. 4.60 billion years ago. The solar system is still just a huge primitive nebula. This nebula is constantly under the influence of its own attractive force. Slump rotation. Conservation of agitation produced by the rotation of matter. Let the dust and rocks in it gradually gather. Eventually formed the Earth and other planets. The Earth was formed at the beginning. Inherits the kinetic energy of the nebula's rotation. Obtained an initial attack rotation of about 30 kilometers per second. This speed is not random, but just in balance with the sun's attractive forces. Golden speed. Scientists made a terrifying hypothesis. If the Earth's rotation speed suddenly slows down, even if it's only 10% slower, the attractive force of the sun is greater than the centrifugal force. The Earth will slowly approach the sun, eventually falling into the sun within 2 months, devoured by the heat. If the Earth's rotation speed suddenly increased, even if it's only 10% faster, centrifugal force will be greater than the attractive force of the sun. Earth will escape the solar system along a parabola, eventually become a rogue planet, drifting aimlessly in the dark universe. The surface temperature will drop to minus 270 degrees Celsius. All life freezes to death in an instant. On closer reflection, it's terrifying that this attractive force and centrifugal force balance, not unique to Earth. It's the universal rule of the universe. The moon revolves around the Earth because of the Earth's attractive force. Centrifugal force balance with the moon's revolution. The solar system revolves around the center of the galaxy is because the attractive force of the supermassive black hole at the center of the Milky Way. Equilibrium with the centrifugal force of the solar system. Even planets and distant galaxies are following this rule. In the balance of attractive force and centrifugal force, stable for billions of years. Many people ask, if one day this balance is disrupted, what will happen to the Earth? And the answer is quite simple. Or fall into the sun, be swallowed by the heat, or escape the solar system, become a rogue planet. Total extinction of life. But scientists predict that this balance will last 5 billion years. 5 billion years later, the sun will become a red giant, volume expansion, devouring Mercury and Venus. By then the Earth's orbit will be destroyed. The balance will be upset. The Earth will either be swallowed by the sun, or be thrown into the depths of the universe. But we don't need to worry. 5 billion years. Enough for human civilization to develop to a higher level. Enough for us to find new habitable planets. Enough for us to achieve interplanetary immigration, free from the shackles of the Earth. And in 5 billion years, the laws of the universe will always protect the Earth. Let us live a stable life and develop. Explore the mysteries of the universe.